As we embark upon the next chapter of our lives and the imprint that it will have and that will become our legacy, let us prepare our lives and the imprint. Let us prepare for a moment with the members of our class and our various family members to live this moment. I cannot express the power of this moment as it has arrived after many hours of laborious and task-focused commitment to academic excellence, paired with sacrificial dedication of our families, friends, co-workers, and in my case, my two sisters, as well as members of the Leroy Baptist Church in Cleveland and Calvary Baptist Church in Jamaica, New York. This moment is important and should be taken with all of its glory, fulfillment, and promise. Wow. Doesn't it feel good to stand here now and to say thanks, even as we ascend to the next level on our ladder of preparation for the journeys of our lives? Today, we celebrate, we reflect, and we gaze, while considering the trajectory of our futures that this moment has become as a result of our tenacity and our faith. As we consider this, we must remain mindful to live in the moment. Not just this moment, but the moments that will follow and pave the way to our destiny. I'm not simply speaking of the destiny of my fellow graduates, but of the destinies of each of us in this gymnasium and those who may watch it digitally. This is not simply our honor, our achievement, but it is also your honor and your achievement. You have given quiet moments of prayer, verbal encouragement, and physical, financial, and relational sacrifices, and you must be applauded for all that you have given. So graduates, would you please join me in applauding all of our family supporters and friends. One of the major premises of Susan Johnson's emotionally focused therapy, EFT, is the ability for the therapist and the client to live in the moment. That is to take all of the pain and emotional energy of the discord and to process it relative to the actual moment in which we find ourselves. As we consider the sweat, the tears, and the challenges of our various degree programs, let us live in the moment and use it to provide us with the wherewithal to change the world, one person at a time. Living in this moment in America is done with a perspective and view of the realities of terrorism, political discord, and religious complacency. Yet as we live in this moment, we do so acknowledging the importance of life and the struggle for liberty and the fading pursuit of happiness and happier days. Yet if EFT has taught me anything, it has given me hope that change can and will come as we continue to move forward towards our end results. As we move forward, let us commit ourselves to live in the moment as we work, plan, and pray for the next moment. Our ability to let go and trust God will enhance the level of our success and impact our witness, our work, and our walk. We have been blessed to experience the power of this Christian center of academic excellence, and we must take with us the values and the character, the essential lessons that are foundational here at Eastern University. Seen in our logo, faith, reason, and justice, which are the pillars of our university model. Faith is in believing in that which you cannot see. Even though we cannot see our God, we have the uncommon faith that not only does God exist, but that our world will ultimately achieve the fullness of God's purpose and honor. With this faith, we can make a difference. With this faith, we can love the unlovable, cherish the forgotten, and literally change the world. Reason is the power of the mind to think, understand, and form judgments by a process of logic. In our contemporary experience, it often seems that reason, process, and logic have been tossed out of the window of life's experiences. Seek it, desire it, and live out its prospects for achieving possibilities that not only fuel our personal needs and wants and desires, but the common good of our society. Justice must not lie in our ability to judge, but more importantly, in the promise of love. Love is the foundation or principle of Christianity and of justice. Justice without love becomes just us. And just us without love yields corruption and ultimately despair. Justice must remain rooted in love in order to reach out beyond ourselves and to include the other. Live in the moment and let your true, abiding faith in God strengthen you. Live in the moment and let your reason impact your view of right and wrong. Live in the moment and let justice roll like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. Graduates of the class of 2015, live in the moment. And then I challenge you to soar. Like the eagles, like the eastern eagles you are. Soar high above the fray. High enough to see that our values are applied generously across cultural, religious, and familiar lines. In the words of the prophet Isaiah, even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Soar, my fellow eagles, into your destiny. Soar, my fellow eagles, into your future. Soar into the challenges and the space that allows us to be high above the fray and to let God lead us to where God wants us to be. Thank you so much for this time. Thank you so much for your listening. God bless each one of you as we soar into our individual and combined futures. Soar, Eastern Eagle.